How you going, guys? Today I wanted to show you a half guard escape first, and then a half guard escape to a kind of like a full mount transition position. So we'll show you the half guard escape twice, and we'll do it from front and back so that you can see my foot movement as well as the hand movement and body movement. And we'll do the same thing with the transition move also. All right, let's go, Jazz. So they've got their half guard, and it's like, oh God, half guard game, help me. And I'm gonna go to cross face her, okay? Now, let's say we can't cross face her because, you know, she's really tough and doing all that kind of stuff to prevent me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my hand over here, I'm gonna bring this one over, and I'm gonna do a little sprawl here, and I need to flatten her out, okay? So my idea is I want to get her hips flat. So from here, I want to be very, very heavy. I can feel Jazz's breathing. You're sort of sitting on her floating ribs, and it sucks for her right now. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to sit out, and I'm going to use this leg here as a post. I'm going to move up her body and straight arm her leg. Lots of pressure. I'm now going to put my foot into the ballerina foot position, all right? The amount of times I'll scream this at a comp. Ballerina foot, I'm going to push, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Step out the back there. Now I'm going to scissor, and you'll see this in the next move a lot better. I'm going to swap knees. I'm not going to have any space between my scissoring. I'm going to scissor, this knee comes to her leg, and now I scissor the other knee back over to here. Side control, okay? So, I'll do that move again and we'll get a different angle on it. All right. So we're here, we'll go to cross face. Let's say this time we're successful and I cross face her. Cool. Flatten her out. I'm gonna put this hand out and this hand out, okay? Now I am gonna sprawl that leg out flat like I did last time, just to put a lot of pressure on her. And move this arm across, and now I'm going to sit on my butt. So when I sat on my butt, you can see my feet there. I'm going to have this post here. I want to hold her legs up in the air because that makes her work. She's doing all the work now to hold her legs up, okay? I'm just sitting here. I'm going to hold on tight there. I'm going to straight arm this leg here. I'm going to move my body back, okay, and create some pressure. I want to be really heavy here as well. So now I'm going to push, and I'm going to jiggle, 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 ballerina foot, and I'm going to step out. Okay? Now this is the important bit. These knees need to swap. I'm not taking this knee away before this one arrives. So I'm going to go over. This knee's coming to her leg. Now I can swap it and come back to this position. Cool. So now what we're going to do is we'll do that escape, but we'll go to a little bit of an unorthodox kind of, I guess it's technically a full mount, but I'll triangle her feet. I love this move, I do this all the time, and it really gets a lot of belts, you know. They're not usually expecting this one. So we're here, okay, coming down low, trying to cross face. Let's say I've got the cross face, awesome. Hand out, we're here. Cool, we've done all this already. Lots of pressure on her. I'm gonna sprawl that leg out. As I sprawl that leg out, I'm gonna sit on my butt. Use that post with my foot there. All of her weight and energy hanging off my legs. I'm gonna move up her body, and I wanna be real heavy, okay? This, for her right now, she's like, I want my mummy. All right, I'm gonna straight arm this. Lots of pressure on her. And I reckon her face will be making pretty colours right now. Yeah. Push, push, push. Ballerina foot, jiggle, 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 jiggle. And back out. Okay? Now when I'm sitting out this time, I'm gonna run over her leg with my hand, all right? So I'm sitting out, this hand's going over her leg. I'm gonna weave that through. I'm weaving the hand and making her legs cross. So my hand is in this position. So it's in here like that. Lots of pressure. I'm going to put my knee into her chest on this side here. This leg goes over and I triangle her and I sit. 2 hands here, nice and heavy, and across to whatever you want to do from here. Usually when I do that one, I'm a little bit lower. That time I was a bit higher, and that's fine. We'll do it again, and we'll get the feet moving. Okay, so we're here, cross legs, got a sort of, anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going across here. Awesome. Nice and heavy. I'm going to sprawl that leg out. Lots of weight on her stomach and floating ribs. I can feel your lunch. Legs up and we're posting. So I'm quite low this time. I'm going to stay low this time just so it's a bit different. Everything else applies though. I'm going to straight arm this leg, lots of pressure, and a ballerina foot. Push, push, push. Out, here. Now this hand kind of cups around her leg, all right? We're going to sit out, or no, sorry, not sit out, scissor. I'm going to touch her leg before I move my other leg. This hand traces through and weaves. And I'm here now. Nice and strong, lots of pressure. I'm going to sit on my butt, triangle the legs, come on over, and roll with her momentum. Be nice and heavy. And you watch me just sprawl my hips out a bit and flatten her legs. This sucks for her now. And then I'm across and over and under. Cool. Something a bit different today. I like this slow, methodical, like take your soul kind of game. I don't like moving fast, that's like, that puffs you out. So slow, methodical, try and be technical. Watch the video over and over again. The feet are super, super important and the knees are super, super important. So many people, when they're getting their foot out of half guard, they just leave their foot like this, but it's a hook, just hitting a leg. So really point that foot. It'll cramp, but it doesn't matter. Pull it on out and get it moving. All right, guys, hope that helps.